Jada, would you want to comment about the game?
Yes. This team has made this season unbelievable. This last game doesn't define who we are and what we've been. And our seniors, this is only, a few of them here, but they've set the standard for Niagara women's basketball. They leveled it up. They are now the benchmark of what we do moving forward. And I can't thank them enough for their time, their commitment, their passion on and off the court. Because off the court, they are champions. And on the court, they're champions to me. Because what they did is not easy. When you're building a program, I've been here 7 years, and this is the most fun I've had with the group, most committed to doing what we ask them to do. And they will forever be, the team that we refer to and the people we refer to as we move forward with Niagara women's basketball.
And for the players, if you could both comment about the challenges that you had today. What went wrong, what went right for you during the game, specifically?
I think what went well from the start was our energy and our intent and our will. I thought we had a very good start to the game. We seemed like we wanted it, and then we just had some lapses where we let shooters open, or we weren't rotating fast enough and they got their looks and momentum plays. So I think that kind of dug us some holes, and I just think once that happened, it just trickled down. It made it a little harder to get back up on our feet, but I will say we still fought until the end. Granted, some possessions didn't go our way, but we still were at least engaged in it the whole time.
Okay, and for Allie, yesterday, a dream, and unfortunately today, a different feeling. This is college sports, and it's sports in general. Can you just tell us what you're feeling right now, if you can?
This sucks. Coming in as a freshman 4 years ago, the goal was to win. That's all I ever wanted to do. And it was hard. But getting to this point and just seeing what we did this season, it was incredible. We finished with a winning record in conference. And I think that just speaks volumes to the senior class and all the hard work that we've put in. We just fell short. The goal was a championship, but we put in a lot of work for this. And it was one heck of a senior year.
And while obviously this hurts for you guys, can you talk about this season? You got to play college basketball really again with your friends, your family, the community supporting you. Look back on the joys for a minute.
This season was a lot of fun, having the fans back.
Yeah.
Just at the Gallagher Center, I feel like we had huge crowds every home game. And it was fun. It was fun when we were winning. It was fun when everyone was into it. Having my parents in the stands for multiple games, having them here this week meant a lot. I just can't thank my parents enough for all the sacrifices they've made, for letting me, 17-year-old girl, go to school 7 hours away to live out her dream. Meant a lot. But this year was fun, having fans back.
Go ahead, Maddie.
I mean, just compared to last year, we only got 12 games in. That's quarter of the season. And just this year, being able to have road games. Last year we only had one bus trip, and I'm pretty sure it was to get to MAAC, or maybe there was another one before. I mean, granted, we had a lot of bus issues this year, but I wouldn't trade that for anything. But it definitely was A great season. Like what Allie said, just to have support there that you could visually hear and see instead of cardboard cutouts in the stands, and having to deal with so many unknowns of last year, and then this year just being able just to let everything out and do what we wanted to do, not really have a worry of the world. But definitely was a fun season. It went by so quick too. Just reflecting, even from compared to like the summertime, I feel like we just started and it's already March and it's over. But definitely one for the memory books. This is my favorite season by far.
And Jada, could you talk to the Niagara community about what the support has meant for your program?
The support has been tremendous. From our president on down, it always starts at the top. And Father Marr has done a great job of just being there for us. Whatever our team needs, he's been there. Simon Gray at practice, stopping by the office, just pulling a couple of student athletes to the side to check in on them. You know, that means a lot to have an administration that's behind you 100%. And I can't, say enough about, Deidre Palmer, our senior woman administrator, who's been there every step of the way for us as well. Steve Butler, I don't want to miss anybody, but, our administration has been tremendous. And the community of Niagara, it's always we say about the people, and the people at Niagara are special. They have welcomed every single one of our student athletes and opened their arms up to them. And that was evident in our last home game when I saw it. I think everybody on campus was at the game. They showed up, they showed out, and still was getting messages, up till late last night from people in the community that have supported us from day one. So we can't thank them enough. The surrounding area of Niagara Falls School District, Lewiston Porter, everybody has been great. And, our players have felt that every single step of the way, and the coaching staff, training staff, everybody, strength coaches have felt it every step of the way.
And Jada, as the leader of a program, could you just help articulate why we're seeing the emotion we're seeing from Allie and Maddie?
We're seeing that because these young ladies lead with their heart, with everything that they do. They don't take anything for granted. They haven't. And it's meant, so much to them. The biggest thing, like Allie mentioned, was being able to have people in the stands. And Maddie said it too, instead of the cardboard cutouts. And they were so excited to have people come to games. I think these young women have set the bar really, really high. And they know that. And yes, we fell short of our goal this year, but we told them that once we do cut down those nets and hoist up that trophy, that they're going to be right there with us because they helped to get us there.
And for Allie and Maddie, we know it's not easy to come up here and be emotional and be raw, but you deserve a lot of credit because you got to play college basketball, and there's nothing better than that. So congratulations to you guys, and be safe, and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.